Hi friends, welcome back. Here it is. This is the Country Mouse and the City Mouse junk journal that I created for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Susie picked out, she's the winner of the giveaway, and she picked out this particular book for me to make the journal out of. I had, I don't know, a couple, maybe 3 dozen, don't sell anybody, little golden books, vintage and kind of in contemporary classics and stuff like that, for her to choose from, but this is the one that she chose. And so it starts with this dangle, and this dangle is created. Let me see if I can get it here. Let me change the lighting. This dangle was created by Original Rose Designs. That's my mom. So she has a stone butterfly here that has some, I don't know if that is like a transfer. And then she added some freshwater pearls, some wire wrapped stones, and a little butterfly at the end there. And just for sending it, I just attached it. She created it on this clip, so I just attached it to a bulldog clip so I could keep it all together. I'm going to put that aside for now. And so here is our book. I ended up putting holes and eyelets in the front and back cover so that I could just thread some ribbon. I ended up using a pink grosgrain ribbon and then some organza ribbon in it's like a beige color. The front cover includes the golden spine. I have used some eyelet lace, and the spine itself was covered in muslin and Swiss dot. There's the back. And then I added some of these book corners. That one's a little smashy. These corners I found online, and I've used the more intricate ones and the ones like the Tim Holtz ones in the past, but they always seem like they're a little much for a little golden book corner. So these ones are kind of perfect for that. Here we go. So I open it up. So I am sending this out, but I'm not going to drop this video until the package is received. So I'm not sure how long that will take, but by the time you see it, she will have received it. I did put a book, a library pocket, and library card in here. And then I found this this Sleepy Sue Whitman card. I'm not sure what this is from. Might be a Go Fish type game. The inside is covered in some ribbon and some lace. This is a 3 signature journal. All of the pages of the Country Mouse and the City Mouse and the Fox and the Crow and the Dog and the Bone are in here and in order. So they can be read, but they can also just be used as junk journal pages. They can be written on, glued on. I added some dyed pages. These are actually ink sprayed. I have a video on how I just water, ink, flop them around on the table. This is an antique book page. Some what is this? Composition notebook paper. Or no, this is graph paper. Sorry. Wow, my brain's not firing very fast today. So this is the Country Mouse and the City Mouse. Look at this little cricket. I didn't even notice him. I added the doily, the large doily next to the meal. I thought that was cute. And then some checker stenciled stuff. Some more of the inked paper. I had some heavier cardstock that I inked. A lot of times these are like the spray off, or I'll be spraying paper and I'll just put paper kind of around to grab the overspray. And a lot of that is, a lot of what I use in here is some of that. This is a vintage note paper that has a sun and a rainbow, some ledger paper, an envelope, and I put this little seed packet in there. I think I have a couple of things that I might put in there before I send it off. Some more of this paper. I think this is Lost Shadow and Peeled Paint. Some more stenciling. Here I have a little treat bag. This is a flat treat bag that's floral with a little bird. And I just attached a, I think she said something about elephants being her favorite animal. So I found this going through my playing cards. I collect playing cards, like full decks, but then I also have ones that I use for projects, junk journaling, and making journaling cards and things like that. And so it was really fun to kind of, one of the things I do before I call something complete is I'll go through and kind of rifle through some of my collection and find things like this that go along with the theme. There's an elephant in this book. And then I put one of my my vintage stickers for my vintage business, my vintage hustle business. I put a couple of dangles in here. This one is they're both flowers, but one of them is like a full bead where the thread goes through, and then this one is a dangly one. Some parchment paper. Now we're in the back side of that first signature. Just added a dragonfly here. This little guy's trying to get to the cranberries or whatever's in there. I did a couple of tabs just using pieces of lace. Now we're to the second signature. So the first signature that we just flipped through, it has what was the first signature of the little golden book. Most of them have two. And the second signature will be here. So this, usually in a little golden book, I do 3 signatures, and the middle doesn't have any of the book pages. It may have book pages from other little golden books. Sometimes I like to do that. But I just added some, a collector card sleeve page in here, and added some different cards. I just got these new stickers, so these are pretty big. I thought they were going to be the same size as my previous ones, which were this big, so they're kind of ginormous, but that's okay. There's that. And this is a dyed tag from Jay from Lovely's Crafting Lodge. That's just a PET sticker. This is an envelope that matches a piece of paper that I have in here. It's like a stationery set. Here's that typing textbook page. Here's a tag that is very mixed media, kind of grungy. And this is one where I added texture paste and glaze, and then I heat set it. So you can see, I don't know, maybe you can't see, but some of these are blistered and weird looking. So let's see here. More composition paper. This is just some kind of printer paper that I had. I always look for printer copy or stationery paper at thrift stores, so I can end up with, 10 sheets or 50 sheets of just a random design. More stenciling. Manuscript paper. Here's that John Alcorn page. The monkey. In here I put a charm that says peace, and then also just a little peace sign. Here's that page, the stationery. This I just attached to the flap of the envelope. So those two go together. It's that other end of that sleeve. Here I put a Snoopy one. This is one of my favorites ever. It's Woodstock riding roller skate with a rainbow balloon. This is a more contemporary one that I picked up at the Dollar Tree a few months back. So I have a little Daiso card that has, I think, cherry blossoms on it. This is a Joan of Arc playing card from a set of women throughout history. And so now we're into the third signature. Got a couple pages that are attached here. This is a sewn pocket from Jacqueline from Lovely's Crafting Lodge. I filled it with, here's a vintage paper coaster. I collect those as well. This is just a mixed media tag. It has some interesting looking grunge on it. Just a row of tickets. Is that how that goes? Yeah. And then I have a larger tag here. I have a giant floral sticker, and I backed it with I think it's a knitting or crochet recipe. There's that. A page from my Book House Magic Garden book. This one I think has, I thought it had pixies on it, but I guess maybe it doesn't. There's another Gaudí's magazine antique page. I have pages of this that go back to 1860. They're all falling apart, so this really just gives them a new life. This is another of my overspray pages that I just put the frame sticker on, and then I cut out the middle, and then I added some acetate, so it's got an acetate window there. Just added that blue tag. Here's this guy, he's cute. This one in the back has the word warrior on it. Here's that elephant that I was talking about. There. Here is a multimedia page. It has some glitter paste and some ink spray. I think that's ink spray. It could be acrylic paint. But I, as part of the pocket, I just put this large sticker and this bird die cut and made that look like they're sitting back behind the pocket. These are two antique place cards. And then in back here, I just have the ribbon and lace. I have I think this is this tea dyed or coffee dyed? This is one of Jacqueline's as well. And I grabbed some stickers. I was gonna die cut this, but I had happened to be at the Dollar Tree and found some stickers that would work, and just added the purple butterfly, which looks pretty good on this. I believe this is paint also, and it's fairly grungy on this part, but I really like how this color. Oh, this was a large tag. This is one of the large tags. Anyway, so that's that. Also, she will receive an ephemera pack. She also won, I gave away 3 ephemera packs as part of the giveaway, and she won one of those. Anna and Michelle won the other ones, and those were already sent and received. And I am going to ship this out so that I can also list this video. If you are interested in one of my little golden books, you can find links below. Thanks for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one.